and then hopefully there was no sea witch or anybody like that that made you make some huge sacrifice. But there is always some kind of sacrifice. So that's an interesting parallel where Ariel had to make this deal and give up her voice, and there could be a really bad outcome for her. And then, for athletes, you're kind of making a deal with your body. Like, I'm going to put my body on the line. Hopefully, I don't get a really bad injury, or, I'm going to go over, transfer to this school. Hopefully, everything works out. You never know for sure. But yeah, so Ariel made this sacrifice. And then Ariel got to hear this amazing song by a sea witch about poor unfortunate souls. Uh, I'm not sure. I'm guessing you didn't hear a song like that, but yeah. What do you think about that part? Like just like the sacrifices that athletes make, and is it similar to the deal that Ariel made?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely like if you're gonna be great in one area, it's gonna require sacrifice from another area, you
Yeah.
know? And so, especially when you're younger, like that means you're not gonna be able to go to all the birthday parties at your friends, or, go hang out at the mall or go to the beach because you have to be at practice, or it's gonna get in some of your day. It's gonna affect your day, or you're tired from school and you just want to go home and I don't know, watch TV or veg out or do whatever or be on the phone, which the kids, nowadays want to be on. But it's like, nope, you got to go to practice, and because you chose this is what you want to do, and if you want to be good at it, it's going to require extra practice, and strength and conditioning. And if you work with a sports psychologist or a mental coach, that's other things. Or if you read books or study, like to be great is going to require sacrifices like that. So it is, doing that. And like that example of Notre Dame, like I was in California, so I had to move and go across country to follow, my goal of where I wanted to be. And it was a paid internship. It wasn't a full time. Like I had an opportunity to go have a full time job somewhere, and
Yeah.
but I was like, you know what? And I had to convince my parents. My parents were like, "You just got two masters. Why are you gonna go get a paid internship?"
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I was like, "Well, because I could have been an athletic director at a high school somewhere and teach math or something, which would have been like, I don't know, like 70,000 or something like that. But I chose to go to Notre Dame, which was like 1,000 a month. So it's like 12,000, and it's an internship. But I was like, because this is where I know I'm supposed to be, I can feel it. And I said, in the athletic director job or high school, it'll always be there. Like there's always going to be an opportunity somewhere where I can get my foot. But working with at Notre Dame with these athletes, I might never have this opportunity again, so I have to take it. So it was moving across the family and then not getting paid much, and
Yeah.
having sacrificed that way, leaving my friends in order to pursue the dream that I had of going, for me at the time was strength and conditioning coach career, so I do believe that, yeah, you're going to have to make some sacrifices, um, and learn through the journey what that is as you pursue whatever your dreams or goals are.